What's that? I'm not even going to do the time thing. Oh, wait, you know what? I am. Let's do the, this will freak everyone out. Now I'll do the time clock. Eating a hot dog. It's lunchtime. How was life on this beautiful Saturday? It's kind of hot and humid here, even though it's not that hot. It's very humid. It was all foggy up until, I don't know, hour ago. And of course, somebody's using all my bandwidth. I got too many people in this house using up all my bandwidth. I'm not going to be able to stream because they're sucking up all my bandwidth. How do you want to bet? And I bet there's someone in the camper over here sucking off of this network, watching movies. And they're in there searching the web and doing stupid crap. Oh, well. Maybe I'll just do it for 5 or 10 minutes and have a hot dog. I'm eating a hot dog. Morning, Duff. I wish I knew sign language. Probably should have eaten a hot dog before I started the stream, huh? Oh well. I'm like sweating. What is up, RCCNC? Hot dog. Okay, I don't like wasps in my garage. Where are they all coming from? Like 3 just appeared out of nowhere. I don't like wasps. Yeah. There's not. This thing's too bogus anyways. This is like a 2009 Mac laptop. It's a little underpowered. How the hell did you wasps get into my damn garage? I don't like bugs in my garage. Especially wasps. I hate wasps. I'm allergic to them for one. Only mildly. I mean, it's just don't like them. I must kill them. I am going to attack the wasps. They're sitting on my screen door. Oh, is the light going to bleach this out? I have a screen door over the garage door. It's one of them cheap old things. Actually, the people staying here bought it from me last year. And where did he go? I know I didn't kill him with that. That one's a yellow jacket. You know what I think I'll do? Open up that door. Flip him right out of it. It's probably how they got it in the first place. There's one out. One went out the door. Close it and keep it from him coming back in. yeah, I just don't have enough bandwidth for all the people, period, whether I use some kind of weird router or not. There's just not that much bandwidth up here. My cousin, though, is getting... My cousin and I usually hang out. Haven't seen in years. He moved to Washington State years and years and years ago. But we kind of stayed in touch by playing on the PlayStation. The hell was that? Piece of plastic. How that got in my hot dog? I don't know. But anyway, he got Starlink, or he was getting Starlink. They shipped it. It's supposed to arrive on the 18th, he said. And we've been staying in touch with the PlayStations over the years. Like, literally starting on PlayStation 1 or 2, wherever he moved around, because he got married and started moving around with his wife. And I was moving around. But we stayed in touch by every, one night a week we'd play PlayStation. We used to call it shooting shit, where we just, get on one of the stupid games and set up bots and not really join a group. It was just the two of us, and we were more BSing, about life and everything. But it's pretty cool. So he's getting where he is now. He's got no internet. Basically, he's using his phone for an internet, and it's terrible. But he's getting Starlink on the 18th. So I guess I'm gonna have to sign back up for PlayStation Network because I haven't had it in years, because he hasn't had good internet in a couple of years. Since he moved up into the mountains. He retired and moved into the mountains. Must be nice to retire at, like, what is he, 50, 52? A couple years younger than I am. His brother was a year older than I am, and he's a couple years younger, so he's probably like 54, 55. Anyway, he's retired. He did well for himself. But yeah, he's going to have Starlink. What's up, Sergio? I think I'm going to kill it because this is just too jumpy. I might go inside anyways. It's kind of hot out here. There's a couple of things I wanted to do, but I got a couple things glued up. I'm gluing scraps of wood together that are too thin. I'm gluing together thickness-wise to get them thick enough so I can make cutting boards out of them. Kind of like this piece. Well, that's not it. Where's the one I glued together? There's one right here I just glued together. Oh, right here. It's not really big enough to use for a cutting board. Either way, but if I glue them together, they are. I can make them tall enough so I can use one face or the other depending on what I need. The other one will just be on the bottom. So I've glued a bunch of other pieces together this morning like that so I can use them up in cutting boards. I got a couple, three more out of stuff I was going to basically throw away. I mean, I'm not throwing away because it's black walnut and hard maple and kind of expensive. What is up, DT Mash and 3D Medic Vince? All you YouTubers, go over to Twitch because I'm going to be twitching, although I'm going to probably go back to YouTube. I'm also going to start my YouTube channel. I have it setting up. I haven't actually set it up, but I'm setting it up, if that makes sense. I am going to do the Tom Llama Maker YouTube channel. Tom Llama Makes. So literally everything will be the same at that point. So I will be doing a stream at some point on YouTube to get everyone to sign up for the Tom Llama Makes, because the 3D Printing Llama YouTube channel will probably just go away and die. I'll leave it there because it does popularity, but never reached I think I got like 700 people on it, something like that. But the Twitch is just, I don't know. If I could hit the 1,000 on YouTube, I don't think I'd go back to Twitch. I think I'd stay on YouTube. But you got to hit that 1,000, and I'm not going to. I think somebody's wandering around. The gypsy's wandering around. She's coming out to go into her gypsy home. She was in the house with my mother. Anyway, so yeah, this is too jumpy. So I think I'm going to kill it. It's all foggy too. So I may kill it and go inside where I actually have bandwidth. I have to run this through the planer. This is still glue side. I ran this side through the jointer, so it's nice and smooth. And this side's been run through the jointer. Now we're going to run this side through the planer, so it's all parallel and everything and clean and all the glue's gone. But it's a nice board. I kind of like it with the black walnut and the maple. Might do something with it. Might make it an edge piece in the very end so you actually see the seam. Anyway. Most calls are always interesting when someone else installed them. Oh, what do you got here? It is in separate parts. Sergio, all you got to do is click on one piece or the other and hit delete, and the other one goes away. It actually is two pieces. If you just set it on the frickin' thing, dude, and select one and print it in red, and select the other and print it in white, they won't collide. You just leave it on there, don't move anything, slice them both separately, but, you know, put them on the bed, slice one, then slice the other, then print one, then print the other, and it will lay out perfectly. And they'll line up and everything, supposedly. But they are in separate pieces. They're in one file. They're separate pieces. If you import it, you can select one or the other and delete it. And all the slicers should do that. I can't think of any of the slicers that won't let you separate them. And that's not black walnut. That is, that's what that scrap is. I was gonna say, I didn't think I had that long of a piece of black walnut. This is Padauk, not Padauk. I can't remember the name of it. A dark wood. It's a weird name. Wingay. That's Wingay. That's what that is. This really dark piece. That I glued onto the maple. Hard maple Wingay. Use it up. Don't throw it out. And then I got not a lot of Purple Heart left. I gotta order more. I wonder if they're open today. I have a feeling they're closed today. I should order some more Purple Heart and some more maple. I'm running out of maple. This is really expensive stuff, but it's cool. And believe it or not, the black walnut's almost the same price. Black walnut's kind of expensive stuff because everybody wants it. Oh, yes, what? Did you try it? Did you slice it? Did you separate them and make them work? I'm going to kill it and go inside, I think. It's kind of humid and hot out here. It almost felt cold in the house. That's why I came out here and started gluing stuff up. Did a little bit of laundry, hanging out. I want to reorganize this nightmare behind me too. Even though it looks organized, it's really not that well organized. I just literally was making holders and slapping them up on the wall. I didn't really organize as I went. Some of them I want to change. The router one, I have to add another router because I forgot I have another router. And I actually want all three of them. I know that's greedy, but somehow or another, I got a bench here that this is sitting on now that I made. And I got the tape measures and the knives and the pencils and pens here, but I kind of want to bring the glues over and mount them to the bench, I think. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, how I'm going to store with the bench. But the glue bottles and squares and everything I think should be here because that's where I'm going to do most of my drawing and layout and, you know, marking and everything. So it's probably best to have them on the bench instead of way over here on the wall. Not that it's that far, but it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to kill it because I can see this thing's just flipping around being useless. Yeah, it's not really organized. It's getting there. I keep making these fancy battery charger holder things, and I use them for a month or two, thinking, "Oh yeah, they're great," and then after a while, you're like, "You know what? It's not so great." There's not enough room. I keep hitting my knuckles on the shelf above it, trying to get the battery in and out. I need to drop them down a little lower, a couple inches. And there's room. There's nothing underneath them. So I got to remake those. Probably just cut the back off and add a new pad, and then add a new cleat, add a riser. So because the angle's good. Excuse me, I keep getting the hiccups now. They're too close to the shelves above them. And I need to find some place to organize and put sandpaper properly. I started halfway doing it, and it's only halfway done. Blah blah blah. Now I use the leaf blower once in a while in here, and I vacuum mostly, but vacuum doesn't get in like corners and stuff. Every once in a while, I'll just take the leaf blower and hit the walls and all the lumber and all the tools and just get the surface dust off. Yes, it just goes up in the air and some of it settles back down, but a lot of it doesn't. And it gets it out of nooks and crannies that you can't get out of. What's up, Matt? So I do that once a couple times a month generally, especially with the doors open. I can blow it right out the door this time of year. And actually, I could probably hook the hose up to the dust collecting system and get rid of the bag now because it's warm enough. I have a hole in the wall, and I just pull the insulation up out of the way, and I have a pipe that'll go out the wall. So all the fine dust doesn't even stay in the garage. The only reason why I don't do it is because I do heat this, even though I don't really heat it. I do heat this, and I don't want to just push the hot air out the door. So anyway, I'm going to kill it because this is a terrible connection. And it might change because I'm sweating and my t-shirt's soaked. And go inside. Yeah, I had this argument with my brother. He's like, blowing it around just puts it back up in the air. It's like, yes, you're absolutely correct. It puts a lot of it up in the air. It also gets the thick stuff out of the corners your vacuum can't get. So if you do it once and then you vacuum and then you do it again like an hour later and you vacuum, you get 90% of it up. I mean, the dust collector gets most of it now. There's a lot less dust here. Most of the dust I have is from sanding and, stuff with small hand tool. Anyway, enough of that BS. I am going to end it after 17 minutes, 18 minutes, because it's just a crappy connection. So, see yous.